All right, so on the program this morning, we are looking at the aspect of the economy which relates to air freight. So we're talking air freight logistics and supply chain in Nigeria, the Abuja experience. And joining us all the way from Abuja this morning, Sunday Akintunde is Chairman, Airfreight Stakeholders Forum, Abuja. Mr. Akintunde, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Mr. Victor.
And
it's nice having me on radio this morning.
Wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Abuja is cool.
Great. I know that we spoke with you sometime in May this year. Is that
yes, I remember.
Okay.
That was May that we have conversation.
Right. So how are things been with the Airfreight Forum since that time?
Yes, there is a lot of tremendous improvement in airfreight business. Actually, we had a problem when there was removal of fuel subsidy. Then later on, the unification of foreign exchange helped us a lot, and the Naira is getting stronger day in, day out, and it's helping our business.
Okay.
And business is flourishing.
So things are getting
gradually
better.
Flourishing. Yes, compared to last year.
All right.
Things are getting better now.
So generally, if I were to assess these 10 months of 2025 for the air freight business, how would you describe it?
Yes, I will say that things have improved significantly. So we have a lot of, importers and exporters coming back to the business. Some of them that have left the business because due to the high rate of foreign exchange, they are gradually coming back. Things are taking shape. Okay. We are seeing some boom in our business. If you recall, with the economy outlook for this year, the World Bank projected that the GDP will go to 3.9, then 2026 to 4.2, 2027 to 4.4.
Right.
So if you look at these statistics, it's really working. Things are improving. And if you look at the revenue of this year, according to Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, non-oil export has, helped the revenue drive of federal government. It has improved the revenue of federal government compared to the past that the economy outlook always rely on oil. But this time around, non-oil has helped the revenue of this land.
Right.
Air freight has contributed significantly to the economic outlook of Nigeria.
So let's talk about that really, because sometimes we brand these figures without necessarily looking at the broader implications. So in terms of the air freight business, what are those things that the air freight is bringing to the economy, to the GDP, that will also make it very vibrant?
Yes, if you look at the custom revenue, it has improved more than the past. So federal government are raking money through custom from the duties that the custom are collecting.
Okay.
Then the VAT has also increased, the value-added tax, because every kilo of business that you do, you pay tax. This has really helped to contribute to this sector has contributed to our economy. So, and if you look at the overall revenue of the government, the Bureau of Statistics figure shows that non-oil has contributed to government revenue. Look at air freight, sea freight. If you look at even the road freights too, all these logistics and supply chain management has contributed significantly to the economic outlook of Nigeria.
Right.
It's a multi-billion naira investment, and this is encouraging the private sector to invest. If you listen to the news recently, was it not last week? The owner of London Gatwick Airport, Ogunlesi, was in Nigeria, and if you listen to him carefully, you will discover that he said it, that they are bringing over $300 billion to Nigerian economy. And aviation is one of the one he talked about, that they are going to invest in oil and gas, aviation, logistics and supply chain management. You can see that the repatriation of funds, which has been the major problem of foreign investors, that they are not even willing to invest in Nigeria. The issue has been solved now. So the country is open to international business. The country is encouraging international businessmen to come to invest in Nigeria. So they came to Nigeria, they met with the president, and they promised that they are going to come to invest in various sectors of economy. So this is an encouragement. It's going to help our teeming youth who are employed, who are on the street. It's going to increase the revenue of the government. It's going to further build confidence in Nigeria economy. If you listen to him and the other people that spoke with the press, that Nigeria is going to be a bride very soon. That in the next 10 years, everybody will be coming to invest in Nigeria. We have some Qatari businessmen. They came to Nigeria too. They want to invest in Nigeria. So,
all right. So there's a lot of prospects.
A lot of prospects. The fluctuating dollars has reduced. There is confidence in Nigeria. The external reserve is going up, and people can, when the foreign investor come to invest in Nigeria, they can repatriate their money back to their home country.
Okay.
So these are the what the Ministry of Finance and CBN has been able to achieve in the less than 2 years, which is helping our economy.
Let's now talk about those things that can be freighted by the air. So what are those kind of businesses that involves the air freight?
We have cold chain businesses that can be exported out of Nigeria. We have people are exporting fresh food items, vegetable, live animals, food items, cash crop, kola nuts. Some are even airfreighting valuables, valuable in terms of raw gold, out of Nigeria legitimately.
Okay.
There are some soy that is being needed in China that is being exported out of Nigeria. So these are all the things that we are exporting out of Nigeria, and people are making money, cool money from it.
All right. Let's divert a bit to talk about your own people. So who are those that make up the Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum?
Yes, we have all the stakeholders in the industry. We have the ground handling agent, SACO and NACO, they are part of us. All foreign airlines. We have the Nigerian Custom, Nigerian Quarantine Services. We have Standard Organization of Nigeria. We have private sectors involving. We have the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. Right. They are part of us. So all the stakeholders in the aviation industry, they are part of Airfreight. Yes, Airfreight Stakeholders Forum, because it's an umbrella that covers all the stakeholders. Yes.
So in terms of membership, what does the numbers look like?
Yes, we have up to 700 to 800 members.
Wow.
Because it involves all the stakeholders in the aviation industry. Both the clearing agents, they are also involved. We have a lot of freight forwarders that are part of us. We have the clearing agents. We have the private sectors that are involved. All the people that work, that do businesses in aviation sector, they are our members.
All right. So any activities from the forum in recent time?
Yes. Like yesterday, we had meeting with Nigerian Customs Services, whereby they talk about the e-manifest. This time around, everything is being done online. It's not like before. Before any flight leave the country of origin, the manifest is supposed to be transmitted to servers of Nigerian Customs Services. So they are having challenges with 1 or 2 or 3 airlines. So we had meeting yesterday. Everything was discussed, and the controller even informed 1 or 2 airlines that are having the challenges to visit their office and meet with the IT department. So we even discussed about easy way of doing business in air freight sector. Okay. So these are all what we discussed yesterday. I'm looking for solution, and the Nigerian Shippers Council too. They have helped, because when we have enumerated all the problems that we have, they are trying to deal with the problem one after the other by meeting with the stakeholders and finding solution to all these problems that we have enumerated to them.
All right. So in terms of the business itself, let's begin to assess them now. We have Airfreight business within Nigeria, which is a local, business chain. How is that aspect faring before we even talk about exports?
With my own observation, that local freight business is booming now. Okay. It's being regulated by Nigerian Postal Services. Unlike before, that we normally have people that are not regulated. It's now regulated. The Nigerian Postal Services are trying to license local air freighters, and they are freighting the businesses. Most of it is not done by this local airline. This local airline give a GSA. We call GSA. GSA means General Service Agreement with private sectors that are air freighting all these local shipments, either from Lagos to Abuja or Lagos to Port Harcourt or Abuja to Port Harcourt, and they are doing the airlines are making cool money. The minimum you can get is about 1,000 naira per kilo, and just calculate in a day the money that to that business.
Right.
And the business is booming and everything is going on fine. The one that I've been able to talk about, the road freight, is the one being done by this God is good. God is good motto, AKSIN and everything. It's booming. Just go to Jabi in the evening. You will see a lot of freight that is going on the road, and you know the population of Nigeria, and you know that Nigeria is a business environment that is of billions of naira that anybody can invest in. And you look at those luxurious buses, they are making a hell of money from freight business.
All right.
Hell of money compared to the passenger, the money they are charging passengers. So everybody is coming to the business, and Nigerian Postal Services is regulating that area.
All right.
Whereby the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority is regulating the air freight business in conjunction with Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria.
Okay, then.
So that is the difference.
All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning on My Time Today, we're looking at air freight logistics and supply chain in Nigeria, the Abuja experience. And if you're wondering who is speaking with me, he's no stranger to the microphone. Sunday Akintunde, who is chairman, Airfreight Stakeholders Forum, Abuja. We're going to take another short break. When we return, he's spoken positively about the industry, but I would like to hear from him. If we're to quantify the contribution of the air freight business to the gross domestic product of Nigeria, what figure will he be able to attach to it? Or perhaps what are the potentials of this sector in terms of Naira and Kobo? He will help us answer that. And then we'll also be hearing from him what are some of the challenges confronting them as they seek to trudge on in this particular business. We'll also be hearing from you too. If you have any questions for Sunday Akintunde, who is the chairman of the Abuja Airfreight Forum, talk to us. That will be on 091 5387 7127 091 5387 7127. A brief break, we'll be back.
The Nigerian Shippers Council is now better poised with responsive systems in place to help you and other shippers get seamless, stress-free transition for your clients' goods from point A to B. Today at the Nigerian Shippers Council, timeliness, orderliness, transparency and efficiency is all we care about. Put your complaint through to our helpline 0818-888-8895. Visit us at number 4 Ayodele Shoyode Lane, Apapa, Lagos, or reach us on www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the point of your need.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the port of your needs.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My Time Today is a program, and I still have with me on the phone line Sunday Akintunde, who is of the Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum, And this morning we're looking at air freight, logistics and supply chain, the Abuja experience. All right. We're still tracking that impediment at Aja, precisely at Salem in West Chisco, where we have a broken down articulated vehicle there. But I understand effort is very much on to salvage that and put that to one corner. Also at CFAX in West Ijora Olokpa turning, there's another breakdown there. And they're trying to see what they can do to recover it as well. So take note of that. Those of you that are within that particular corridor, most of the areas are still looking pretty cool and calm. All right, Sunday, I continue. Let's get back to the conversation. We're talking the prospects of the industry as we speak right now. What, in terms of naira and figure, can the industry generate when we're talking the air freight business?
It's going to be difficult for us at the association to quantify the revenue generation. But if you look at the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, you will discover that it's billions of naira businesses.
Okay. So it has very, very huge potentials.
Yes, it's huge potential. It's
All right.
multi-billion naira.
Let me see if I can
business.
Let me see if you can take some calls that are coming in.
Okay.
Hello there. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Sunday.
Hey, Sunday. And I also have Sunday on the phone line too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so quick one. I just want to know, why is it that air cargo, why is it that the charges are so high?
Okay, the charges.
Yeah, because if you try to use air cargo, even for the smallest thing, it's very, very high. So why?
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Akintunde, Sunday is asking you, he says, why are the charges so expensive?
Yes, all over the world, air freight is very high compared to the cheap. One is that the operating cost of an aircraft to and fro to any given country is very high. The aviation fuel is there. The maintenance of the aircraft is there. Buying of the spare parts and the landing cost, the navigation cost. These are all encompasses that make it to be high. And if you look at the air freight, it's the fastest that you can get. So if you send a shipment now to London, if you send it now within 6 hours, your shipment is in London. But when you go through the sea freight, it takes 1 month or 2 months before you get there. So that is why it's very, very expensive.
All right.
And it's very expensive in Nigeria compared to other countries. Is because one, our operating cost in Nigeria is very high. Then secondly, when those freighters are going back from Nigeria to their country of origin, they go empty because we don't have enough
exports.
Cargo. So yes, we don't have enough cargo that will fill the aircraft. So if you don't have enough cargo to fill the aircraft, the airline, they are there to make money, in business to make. Okay. So they will look at all these variables. That's what they use to charge.
All right, then.
091.
Holistically,
air freight is high anywhere in the world.
Generally. All right, 09153877127. There's a message here. It says, Mr. Akintunde, why is air freight logistics so crucial to Nigeria's economy? Chooks is sending this one in from Ikbaja. Chooks, thank you so much.
Yes, it's so crucial to Nigerian economy in terms that when you look at all the sectors of economy, transportation is number one. It contributes a lot of revenue to the GDP, and it's also help in international business. There is no country that will be in isolation that doesn't depend on one country or the other. As advanced as the United States of America is, they still rely on logistics and supply chain from other countries. So that is why it's so crucial. Okay. It's so crucial to our economy in terms of international business, in terms of logistics and supply chain that generate a lot of employment to any given country. So this is why it's so crucial, because any country that they have problem of transportation, you will know that country will not be able to achieve all its desires.
Right.
So transport is an heartbeat of any economy. So that is why it's so crucial. When you talk about road transport, you talk about rail, you talk about air, sea. You cannot do without transportation. So that is why it's important.
Let's talk about some of the challenges confronting you and your members, Sunday Akin, today. What are some of those challenges?
Yes, number one is the economy. The economy is just improving. If you look at the activities in our business, it has reduced significantly compared to pre-COVID era. But now it's just improving now. With this year now, it's improving. So the COVID affected us a lot. The economy affected us a lot. That's number one. Number two, the fluctuating dollar affected us because the business we are doing it in dollars. Because most of the charges from the airlines, the airport authority, or NCA, they don't charge in naira, they charge in dollars. When any flight land in Nigeria, they charge them in dollar. When you want to pay navigational charge, you pay it in dollar. If you want to rent your offices now, they will mention the dimension in dollars before they convert it to naira. So it is the dollar business. Then we have issue with dollar, it affected us. Then we are talking about the warehouse. The warehouse we have in Abuja is obsolete. And the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, they have built a new warehouse, but we have not moved there.
What's causing the delay?
We've asked that question. They said they are on it. They are on it. I don't know, maybe this your platform will help us to reach out to the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. Why have we not moved to the new airport? Let me tell you the reason, the problem because the warehouse management system is a key to our business because we have different sector in a different session or unit in the warehouse that we can help us to bring in new, different type of product. Like there you have cold chain businesses where you need cold room. Right. The cold room that we are having currently is very small. Then the automation of the warehouse is another issue because this current warehouse has outlived its useful stage.
Right.
Its usefulness. So we need the new warehouse because of the offices. Most of the offices we have now, we use containers. You understand?
Right.
So with the new warehouse, is inclusive of the offices and different type of, there you have a strong room where you can, warehouse the valuables, different sector. You have the dangerous good area whereby you can warehouse the dangerous good area. Then the automation that will make your work seamlessly. So these are the things that we are looking at that the Federal Airport Authority need to quickly work on it and let us move to the new warehouse.
Let's talk about your relationship with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council. How's it been?
Our relationship with Nigerian Export Promotion Council is fantastic. We are having good and robust relationship. Like I told you earlier in this conversation, when we started this conversation, I said that we have identified some teething problem to Nigerian Shippers Council, and they are currently working on it, meeting up with the stakeholders on our behalf. And like in the Nigeria local palace, problem no they finish.
Right.
So it's not that the problem has finished, but at least they are trying to handle the problem one after the other.
Okay.
And with that, it's helping our business to triumph.
Let's talk about cargo clearance, at the ports, for instance. So if one is freighting a cargo from one location to the other, how quickly can that be cleared?
Yes, the clearing of cargo, it has improved compared to before. Like I mentioned earlier, I talk about e-manifest, that's supposed to be transmitted into customs server. So before the flight leave the country of origin, the Nigerian Customs Service have already have the manifest of cargo and all the details of those cargo. So before the shipment arrive in Nigeria, the clearing agents have started their processes. They start from the long room and start processing from custom and make sure that they do all the payments. So as the shipment is arriving, it doesn't take more hours to clear. So because of some of them are very, very sensitive shipment that you need to clear it on arrival. So before it arrives, you will have done all your documentation. As the shipment is arriving, all the agencies do their examination, right, and they ensure that you have paid your duties. All the duties paid, it will be released.
So let's begin to run things off right now gradually, because things are you've spoken very positively about the industry. For those who are hoping to join the sector, Is it an easy ride, or what does it take for people to be in the air freight business?
It is not an easy ride because you know that the business environment of Nigeria is tough, but a person that is resilient, that is determined, that is courageous can join. Number one, you need to register with CAC, that's Corporate Affairs Commission. You register your company, get all your certifications. When you get all your certification, you come back to the Nigerian Customs Services, you get your custom clearing license from Nigerian Customs Services. Then you go and get your from CCI, clean certificate of inspection.
Right.
Then you go to the Nigerian Quarantine Service. If what you want to be exporting or importing, their food items. So when it is like a computer parts or something like that, you go to the Standard Organization of Nigeria to register. If it is pharmaceutical product, you go to NAFDAC. These are all what you need to register. So then you open a domicile account, this dollar account, because most of the business we do
is in dollars.
In dollars. So when you do all these things, then you come back to the airport, you register with Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, you register with NACO or SACO, anyone that you want to be using, to be anywhere else you want to be, you go and register there. You have your people, put 1 or 2 people on your company that can, work on your behalf.
And that's it,
so
right?
When you have done, when you have done that, then you start scouting for businesses.
All right.
So when you start getting business, then you can do it. It's not a rocket science.
It's not a rocket science. All right, then. So let's begin to wrap this up right now. So in 30 seconds, what's your advice to those that want to use, those would-be businesses looking to utilize air freight services in Abuja? What's your advice to them?
Yes, my advice to them is that I will enough of complaining. I don't have money. I don't have this. Come to the business and start business with us. There is an opportunity, a lot of opportunities. There is an international business. It's a business that you have a contact in UK or US and everywhere. You can be sending your shipment from here to there. Okay. And you'll be making your money.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Initially it can be rough. Right. But with time, you will understand the business better.
Okay, then. We'll leave it at that for now. It's nice having you on the program always. Thank you so much for connecting with us this morning.
I'm happy to be with you this morning after a long time.
All right, then. All right, we'll be looking at air freight logistics and supply chain in Nigeria, the Abuja experience. And I can tell you, Sunday Akintoday has given us a lot in terms of what we need to fill our pool of knowledge so that we can also be part of that business, all right? We have to go. The program this morning has been produced by Dayo Anthony, and I say a big thank you as well to Rebecca Adamu, Assistant Director of Public Relations for the Nigerian Shippers Council. You can connect with them on all their platforms at NG Shippers. I say a big thank you as well to Opayemi Shodunke and Daniel Downsi, as well as Remy Aluko. My name is Victor Alteri. Have a splendid day. Bye.
Nigerian Shippers Council, they to serve you well. No matter the problem, we go solve them for you.
Yes, so the Nigerian Shippers Council, they feel in a parole now for every level. And as soon as goods, they move from port A, go enter port B with a measure within on a needle. For the Nigerian Shippers Council, we don't sharp proper to fit hear you wella, work with you wella, and help you fit serve your customers them better, no matter where them day. As we country port economic regulator, the Nigerian Shippers Council get every now to fit make government consider the problem where shippers them they face. Visit we office for number 4 or to buy your daily show your daily. Papa email us for nsc@shipperscouncil.gov.ng. We website now www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng. Allow us on top 0818-888-8895 or 0703-584-6468.
For you, we dey gidigba.
Nigerian Shippers Council with the meeting for the port of Nanir.